You want to have friends, don't you? You want friends so badly, but you don't even know what type of friends do you want. Maybe you have some weird, vague image of somebody that you want to be a friend of, but at the end of the day, you don't even know the way to attract them. This was me 2 years ago as well. I just wanted to have friends. I just wanted to have anybody that I could call a friend simply because I was such a loner. I was such a loser that I couldn't even afford to stay alone for 2 seconds a day because nobody talked to me back in that day. Nobody. I was basically this loser, this failure that you see on the street walking every single day nowadays. Just listening to music, playing video games, eventually eating junk food at home, and that's pretty much it. Oh, and don't forget, he also jacks off like 30 times on top of that. So, honestly, I was even lucky to get some friends quote unquote back in the day. But did I enjoy those friends? I did not. Are those friends of mine still friends up to this day? They are not. So let me tell you one short story real quick. Basically, recently in the gym, I made kind of like a friend with a wrestling guy who I very much respected. And me and this guy got into a very good conversation together. Before that, he would just kind of used to joke around with me and all of that because I was going to karate and he didn't believe that I was actually going there. So eventually he sees me training like hell, training very hard, harder than most people inside the gym. And then suddenly his respect rises for me. And out of a sudden we began handshaking and all of that. But in the end of the day, I still can't call this guy a friend and I don't even care about it. So what I did about this is basically I just became this work addicted moron who does not care about friends whatsoever, who is basically a social psychopath when it comes to friends. Why? Simply because I care more about my work than about the friends. And how can this benefit you? How is this actually good for you? Well, let me ask you one thing. What would you say to a guy who constantly improves every single day of his life for something, for some imaginary goal? Do you think that this guy will be alone on his journey? Do you think that this guy who goes to the gym every single day, trains super hard, will be a loner? Or do you think that somebody that is kind of on the same track as him will come to him and become friends with him? Of course, the second one, bro. They will always have friends around them and actually good, valuable friends. But they are not focusing on friends. They are not going out there literally taking whiskey in their hands and, oh, bro, get this whiskey and I will actually be a friend with you. Let's go. Nobody does that. Neither will I, neither will you. And if you have been doing this, bro, first of all, I should slap you right now. And second of all, come back to reality. Because that isn't the way to get high quality friends. If you want some Jeffries, go ahead, sure, do it. But if you want some good quality friends, you will need to treat them like nobodies, basically. Basically, like nobodies, because recently I have been in a deep conversation with somebody in the gym. It was a guy who is very much knowledgeable about mindset and all of that, who is very much like the person that I want to be a friend of. And this guy had some very good mindset. I kept on talking with him and we kept on talking with each other. We kept on talking. But at the end of the day, we even became friends. But let me ask you one thing. Do you think that I was trying to become a friend of his? Do you think that he was trying to become a friend of mine? Or do you think that we were just there, accidentally found each other, doing some cardio, doing some CrossFit, and we just got together? What do you think is true? Of course, it's the second one. Because whenever you try to improve, people will see it. That's basically like the whole point of this video. Whenever you improve, people will see it. Whenever you take things seriously, people will see that. And whenever you, for once in your life, do something real, do something with actual effort, people will see it. They will not hide away and tell you, Okay, bro, I see you're working pretty hard, but you actually don't want to be a friend of mine. No, people will come to you and they will literally ask you to become a friend of them. They will tell you that you're doing an amazing job. They will tell you that you're actually a pretty good person, and they will tell you all the stuff that they actually think about you, honestly, and get you as a friend. Because you honestly deserve these friends right now, these high quality people, because you're already doing the work. So whenever you're inside this rut, ever inside your life, like thinking about friends and all of it, always ask yourself this one question. It's very similar to girls, but it also applies to guys as well. Would you honestly be a friend or go out to dinner with somebody who is 5 times, if not more, worse than you? You are like right here, and he is like not one, not two, not three, but 5 times below you. Would you honestly go ahead with this piece of crap over here anywhere inside your life? You wouldn't, right? Now, what if the guy who you want to become friends with feels the same way about you? Don't you think the smart decision isn't to just go ahead and like, oh, bro, please get me out of suffering? Do you think that it would be smarter to just improve yourself and get onto his level, or maybe even higher? Now we're talking about it. Now you know what to do. Just improve yourself. Improve yourself and don't get addicted to this weird propaganda inside the modern world. Like, if you don't do so and so, eventually you will be screwed and eventually you will have no friends and all of that. Fair enough. If you don't do specific things, you won't get those specific type of friends. For example, if you don't drink, you won't get drinker friends. But if you actually exercise and exercise hard and actually have a good mindset, you will find actual entrepreneurs who are on the same page as you and would honestly love to talk with you every single day. That's pretty much all I had to say, bro. If you would like, you can join my free school community in the link of the description, and I will see you inside there, my friend. Thanks a lot for watching, and from now on, don't you dare go there with a whiskey inside your hand and just tell your people, bro, please be a friend of mine, please, please, please. Don't be like those kids on Roblox literally begging to be befriended by somebody. Be this guy. Be this guy who does not need them. Be this guy who does not need friends. Be this guy who is actually so valuable that people simply come to him. That's all you got to do.